Welcome to today's live. We are here so that at least we can learn how you can make an income in the online space. So welcome. My name is Esther. I'm a mom, a digital entrepreneur, and I normally train people how they can make an income in the online space. Thank you for being here. Yes, I don't know whether you are a person who is feeling overwhelmed, a person who is tired of living paycheck to paycheck, just like me. I was really tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I was tired of not having enough for my young family, and I got siblings that I'm supporting, and definitely it was not a walk. It was not a walk in the park. But I found a way of how I can make income in the online space, and this was a way that not only gave me the income, but it also gave me back my time, the time for me to do other things as my business is running on the background. Stay tuned because I'll be showing you how even automation takes place so that you can make an income. Thank you for joining. Yes, thank you for being here. Yes, so I'm showing you how the beauty of automated business, how it can make you an income and give you your time back. So thank you for being here. Like I said, my name is Esther. I will just go directly and show you how you can leverage on digital marketing so that you can make an income. So with digital marketing, you require to understand what it is. And digital marketing means promoting products in the online space. You're promoting products in the online space. So digital marketing is promoting products. Digital marketing is promoting products in the online space. So promoting products in the online space, and not necessarily products that you have created yourself. They can be products that have been created by other people and they are allowing you to resell them. That's the beauty of it. And the products can either be physical, they can be services, or they can be digital products. The beauty of having your own product is that you get to keep the whole amount. Let's say you have a product that you have prepared and you selling it, let's say at $100. That's the beauty of it because you will keep the whole amount. Now, the business model that I'm going to show you today is a business that is allowing you to keep that whole amount, and you are going to call it the 100% profit. And I want you to stay tuned so that I can show you how you make 100% profit, how you make 100% profit out of digital products that you did not create yourself. So let us talk about digital products and what they are. And digital products, they are normally information that has been stored either in ebooks. So it is either packaged into an ebook, it can be an e-program, it can be a magazine. Okay, all of them, they are arranged in that format. So whenever you come across an information that is in PDF form, and this information in PDF form is being sold out, then it means that those people are doing digital marketing where they are promoting a digital product. Okay, so with an e-program like I have, you get to know how you can make 100% profit. Now, Clement, I know you're here with me, so I'll be a bit faster because with YouTube I don't do lengthy lives, but we shall learn. So with the ebook or an e-program or an e-magazine, you are into digital product. Now, let me go straight away and show you why you can succeed using the right product. So whenever you are venturing into this, you require to have a product that is in high demand. Therefore, you must have the right product. You must have the right product for you to be able to succeed. So let me show you why you need the right product. Let us discuss this. Let me know, why do you think you require to have the right product? That's right. Thank you. Why do you think you require to have the right product? And that is what I want us to break down here. Right product. Let us discuss the right product. Because I've said you can promote a digital product, you can promote a physical one, or you can even promote a service. But in this case, directly I want us to talk about the right product. Mine are just digital products, but I want us to understand why I chose a digital product. One of the reasons is one of the things that you should check is whether the product is in high demand. Whether the product is in high demand. So you must have a product that is in high demand. Is it something that people want? Is it something that people are interested in? Is it something that is going to solve their problem? Now, what kind of problem do my program solve? Number one, my program solves the question of where to start in the online space. Thank you, Potential Markets. Potential Market is global. It is to those people who are sharing the very same story like yours. Maybe they got a 9 to 5 and what they're earning is not enough, just like myself. We have people who want to retire and they want to have something that will be giving them an income. You see, you do not have to have an income stop just because you've retired. Needs are keeping on piling up. That's why people can build. We have parents who are single and they need to make an income. It's also a possible market, a potential market. We got people who are fresh from college, university. They are also potential. They offer a potential market. Why? Because they want to make an income and they do not have a single one. Okay. We have people who like traveling, but they still want, or maybe their jobs require them to travel a lot, but they want to start a business for themselves. They want to build something that belongs to them. They are also a potential market because when you're dealing with a digital product, it doesn't limit you geographically. So your potential market is all over the world. It doesn't matter from which part of the world, all over the world, so long as those people can access the internet, so long as those people can access what we call, they have a smartphone, okay? And they can access the internet, they become the potential buyers. If I were to ask Clement, I think you once told me that you're in Malawi. I hope I'm correct. Huh? The truth is, the audience is global. You are with the social media, you're able to reach so many people all over the world, all over the world. And there are those people who resonate with your story. What I mean is, you don't have to feel like you are celibacy. By celibacy, I mean you don't have to keep on telling people, buy this, buy that, sell this. I'm selling it, I'm giving it out at this. You see, that one becomes too pushy. It's the traditional mode of doing business. It is the traditional mode of doing business. But you can still have your business running without you feeling being pushy on people. And that's the beauty of it. You don't have to keep on DMing people. You don't have to keep on calling people. No, you allow them to get to where you are. That's attraction marketing. They get to your, they normally get to your digital store and they get that product that interests them and you help them start. So they are the potential market. They are your potential market. And at the same time, you are not feeling pushy. You know, sometimes what amazes me with my digital store, and I thank God for this, I ventured into this, is that sometimes I can be offline almost the whole day. Maybe I've not even I've not, okay, I rarely check on my system what is happening. I rarely do. But maybe I've been offline, even on social media platforms. But I normally find that for sure I was offline. But if I go checking on my website, I realize, oh, there's someone who visited. One thing, I do not know them. I don't even know where they are. I don't even know what they are doing, but they've just been interested in what I do. They get to my digital store and they just shop there. They learn the model of the business, because inside there was a video I've done, one done by my founder, and other videos they are training them, and even I send them a PDF about the information. So they get there and they realize, oh, this is something that is doable. This is something that they can do. And then I realize someone has just made a payment. That's the beauty of it, that it doesn't necessarily require you to be online throughout. No, you can be doing other things. Like I've always said, I'm a teacher, and therefore it means most of my time during regular days I'm in school. But I rarely check on what is happening in my digital store because it's running on automation. It's just automation at its best. So when you have the automation at its best, then it means you are in a very good position for you to make an income. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I'm also live on Facebook, but we shall continue. So I was talking about a product that is in high demand. Is it a product that is going to solve problems? Is it a program that is going to help people? So what kind of problem does my program solve? One of it is time freedom. Time freedom. It solves this. Like I've said, if you have a 9-to-5 job like me, it means most of your time you are at your workplace. And if you wanted to have another business running on the side, it therefore means that you require to be there in person. So meaning you don't even have to run that business. You don't have that time. But using the digital product that I have, you are able to have the time freedom because, one, it has helped you through automation. Your business is running. You don't require to be there in person. That is one. Number two is that in terms of time freedom, if you are traveling or maybe you are working far away from your family, you can still have the product. You can still have your business up and running. The other thing is where to start. Where to start. We've heard people say that you can make income in the online space. They've told you that there are many ways you can make an income in the online space. But when you ask them, where do I start? They will never tell you exactly where to start. Why? They will always tell you, Aki, for sure, I do not know. I do not have an idea where you can start in the online space, but I assure you there's a lot that you can make in the online space. Thank you for joining. So what happens is you wonder where to start. Then the program that I have shows you exactly where to start. Actually, when you get the program, the first thing that happens to you is to tell you, start here. This is where to start. And it is showing you where to start so that it can work with you step by step until you are able to make that income. And then it keeps on showing you how to make the income recur, such that you can even have the income on a daily basis. Okay, so it shows you step by step what are the other ways for you to make an income. Let me say that there is more into my program than just reselling. There is more than that. you can leverage on the skills that you have, the knowledge that you have. Thank you for joining. The knowledge that you have, so that you can keep on making an income. Thank you. Better viewing you from here. Yes, thank you, Clement. You shifted to Facebook. Thank you. I was wondering, maybe you got lost, but at least if here you got a better viewing, I hope so. Thank you. So it normally solves of where to start. Where do you start? How do you make that income? How does it happen? So that it takes you step by step. And I said, once you get it, the first thing it tells you, start here. Because we've had people tell us that you can make an income. We've had people tell you that the money is in the online space, but they don't tell you where to start. So in the online space here, when you have the right product, then the right product, if it's Legacy Builders Program, it shows you exactly where to start, and you get your time freedom. Then you get what we call flexibility, because we need a business where we can work from any part of the world. Thank you. We need a business that we can work from any part of the world, and a business that is not limiting us geographically. We can move from one place to the other, to the next. We need that kind of business. This one gives you the flexibility. And the beauty of it, because it is in high demand, what does it mean? It makes you income. So generates you income. Generates income for you. And the generation of the income here is not you just having one income stream. You have several income streams. For my case, I was just searching for a single income stream, but I managed to have 4 income streams. I unlocked 4 income streams just once, 4, and I was only searching for one. So with a product that is in high demand, you get to generate more income stream. And it is showing you how exactly where to start, how to do it. You learn all the strategies for you to succeed. And the beauty of it, it tells you, wait, you don't need to just resell. Let me train you step by step where to start, how to create your own product using the skill that you have, so that you can generate an income. I always give example. I got people who are landscapers, and maybe you've seen them. Those people, they have a skill. But is it possible for them to make more income in the online space? The answer is yes. They only need to increase their visibility so that most people can keep on seeing them, that they are doing landscaping and their work is so good, so nice. And what happens from there is people start asking, is it possible for us to hire your services? And they generate an income out of a skill they have. So not necessarily reselling, there's more to reselling. So when you have a product that is in high demand, then you gain all this. And I've said this is what you gain in terms of why should you start with the Legacy Builders Program. And don't worry about those words, I can tell you. So the right product should be in high demand. Number 2, it should be a product that has a proven record of making sales. Proven record of making sales. Proven record of making sales. Yes, you need this. Do you have a record? Yes. And I want you to even go and search for Digital Growth Community. Digital Growth Community, DGC. Google Digital Growth Community, and you will see the community. Currently, it is over 57,000 people who are doing the same thing just like Esther. All over the world, from all over the world, they are doing the same thing as me. And now I know you're wondering, if 57,000 people, is it not saturated? And I will tell you, no, it's not saturated. Why? What is the population of the world? And how many people do you think want an income in the online space? The number is huge. It is huge. So this is just an iota. So why was I talking of proven record of making sales? All these people, they have found value in the program, including myself. I've really found value inside the program. And that is why I'm into this community called the Digital Growth Community, which has over 57,000 people. Would you like to be part of this community? Would you like to be part of this community of people who are making? And let me tell you, the worth of these digital growth community cumulatively for everyone is $29 billion. And I've said $29 billion. That is the worth. $29 billion is a dollar sign here. $29 billion. You can imagine. That's the worth. And this is an industry that is growing at a faster rate. Because I was to ask why everyone now talks about digital marketing. Clement, thank you for that question. Let me tell you why people are talking about digital marketing. And I want to give you the perspective of TikTok first. Okay? And then after I give you the version of the TikTok, now you also go and search for other social media platforms. Clement, if you are interested in digital marketing on TikTok, and you watch one video on digital marketing, another one on digital marketing, be assured that the others that are going to follow are in that line. And that gives someone the notion that almost everyone is talking about it. And it gives someone the notion, I think this is an area that is very saturated, right? That's what you normally feel. I think almost everyone is doing this. If I just go to TikTok, this one is doing this. This one is doing the same. This one is doing the same thing. It's how the algorithm of TikTok works. It works based on your interest. If you go today back and you watch, let's talk of comedy of a certain character, maybe your favorite character, you watch that comedy. You watch one, you watch 2 videos, 3 videos about them. Be assured the next 5, 6, 10 of them, you will see one, and then the next one that follows is the comedy. Or other people who are doing comedy that is similar to what you had watched. That's how the algorithms of TikTok work. They work with what do you search. They are the algorithm of TikTok is trained on interest. Are you interested in this? That is what it gives to you. When you come to Facebook, it's the connection. What kind of connection are you making with the people? Remember, normally people buy from people they love, like, and trust. So it's either they love them, it's either they like them, or they trust them. That's when you have people connecting. So with Facebook, it's more of let us first connect, let us first know one another, let us see whether we can trust one another. That's Facebook. Okay. Now back to the question: why is everyone talking about this? So I've answered on the version. If you're on TikTok, that's why you tend to see like people are talking about it. But when you go to Facebook again, remember we have the artificial intelligence. So the pop-ups that come to your face will be those of either digital marketing. There will be people training you on digital skills. There will be people talking about how to generate leads, how to use certain companies and all that. Depending on what you normally search, they are using the artificial intelligence. And that makes us to see people, and almost everyone is talking about this digital marketing. But again, I'll also give you another answer. Why are people talking about digital marketing? They are talking about digital marketing because it's also a way of making income in the online space. The world has migrated digitally. So many of our jobs have also migrated digitally. And it's high time we embrace digital skills to make an income. And why we are almost everyone is talking about it is because we've realized in the digital space we having more income day in, day out. Day in, day out. And it's an industry that is really growing at a faster rate. That is digital marketing, okay? And specifically, if you were to talk about the digital products here, you realize that it's an industry that is growing very, very fast. Currently, we are almost at 5 billion per day. You can imagine by 2027, maybe it will be 7 billion. And it started all the way from the year 2019. The whole year, the accumulated wealth the whole year was 950 million, the whole year. But this is an industry that is really growing and people are embracing it. You've seen Amazon, they allow you to have their link and you sell products through them, okay? If you are watching this, well, if you are watching, you are here with me, you see the StreamYard that I'm using to stream this live today. They also offer affiliation whereby you still make an income. So meaning almost every company has shifted digitally. And that is why we are talking about it. And it is an industry that people are now embracing. People want to grow. People want to generate an income in the online space. That is why almost everyone is talking about. Hope I have answered you, Clement. Hope I've answered you clearly, but I've also shown you why maybe most of your pop-ups are on digital marketing. And I've given you an assignment to go and check what really happens when you search for a certain type of content, and definitely you start seeing that content popping before you. It's the use of artificial intelligence to make you have what you really search for. Thank you. So we were talking about a digital product with a proven record of making sales. And I've said to you how many people are making sales. How of I've shown you the community that has got over 57,000 people doing the same thing. Now, the other thing about having the right product, you require a product that does not require, thank you, you require a product that does not require restocking. So it is in high demand, no proven record of making sales, and you need a product that does not require restocking. So we say no restocking. You stock it once. If you're selling, let's say, phones, or let me talk about maybe cables like this. If you're selling these cables, today I sell it. It means that from my store, I will not have this product because I sold it out. So what happens? I will require to go and buy other cables like this, stock in my shop, so that if tomorrow I get a customer, I'm going to sell again. So it requires me to keep on restocking. But with a digital product, no restocking. You purchase it once and you keep on selling over and over and over again. And that's how you make income. Let me give a scenario of a WhatsApp message or even a normal message. Let's say you had information and you had written that information there in the WhatsApp in form of a message, and you require that message to reach 10 people. How many people? I've said 10 people. You want that information to reach 10 people. It's information, very important, with very, with very, how do I put it? With very critical information that maybe they require. And then now you want to send it to people. So 10 people. So you send the first one, the second one to the third until you've sent it to the 10th person. But the question is, are you left with a copy of that message, or once you've sent it, you don't have it? Clement, I know you're with me here. whenever you send the 10, or you've forwarded or you've copied and you've sent it to them, whenever you send to them, are you left with a copy? You are always left with a copy of the very same message that you had crafted once. What does that mean? It means if we will have other 10 people coming in, we will still forward the message to them, and we are still again left with a copy. We've not deleted, it is still there. So what happens when you have a digital product that does not require restocking? It means that you will sell that digital product, okay? The copy remains in the phone. Thank you. You will remain with that copy in your phone. You sell it again and again and again and again. So if the messages people are paying you 100 bob, you would have 1,000 bob. And tomorrow, if you have other 10 people who require the very same message, you will still send to them and you get your 1,000 bob. That is what happens with a digital product, that you never require restocking. No restocking, but you will still be making income. So you are selling over and over and over again, over and over, and therefore you keep making an income. The other thing when you're taking on the right product is you need to ask yourself about storage. Is it bulky? Is it something that is going to require much space? So a digital product is usually not bulky. So the bulkiness, the storage, and you know, when you talk of storage, if you have anything bulky, it requires you to have what? It requires you to even have security in place. It requires you to have security in place. Sometimes you are being forced to even have personnel who are going to guard your product. So with a right product, you do not require storage. So you don't require this. You do not require storage. That is one. You do not require security. No, it becomes very easy for you to work with this. And the beauty of you having the right product is, how are you people going to receive the product? How long will it take? How long will it take? So you require to have a product that can be delivered instantly. So let me put it here. Delivery should be instant. By just a click, and you have received their product. So this saves you the hassle of transportation, the hassle of the shipping costs, the hassle of how will it arrive in a certain country. You see, that's the beauty of it. So thank you for the like. So it means that you have your goods delivered instantly. That is when you have the right product. So if you want to succeed, you need to choose on the right product. It should be in high demand and it should be solving a certain problem. Then number two, it should have a proven record of making sales. Okay. And then it should be a product that you don't require restocking. And it should be a product that does not require you to have a place where you'll be paying rent for storage. Maybe you have to hire people for security purposes and all that. And the other thing, which is very, very important, you require to have a product of which the quality cannot be compromised. So with this one, quality, it should be of high quality and quality that is not compromised. Not compromised. You see, when we have products, when we have, how do we call them? The physical products. Sometimes you will have one product that appears to be a copy of the other, and sometimes you are confused along the way. Now, which one is original? Which one is counterfeit and all that? It's because with physical products, in as much as you are given the chance to choose what you want, it is easier for you to have a quality that is already compromised, a quality that you do not realize. Think of phones. I've ever bought a phone thinking that it was an Android phone, only to arrive home and realize there are some apps that cannot work. There are some apps that are not even in place. They were just there placed as an icon, a picture, nothing else. You can't do anything with it. It's because the quality is compromised. But when it comes to a digital product, quality will never be compromised. It will be the exact thing from the author, from the originator. So no compromise on quality, no recruiting, no rental charges. And that means you have a business that won't have monthly expenses. So if you choose digital products, you got a business with no monthly expenses. The only expense will be the 2 hours. And I said, if you are able to plan your work very well, you don't require 2 hours, you require less. And the other thing that is beautiful about it that you require is just your internet. That is the access to the internet. The beauty of it is we've been scrolling, just like me. I used to scroll, but earning nothing. But at least now I scroll with the purpose. I normally use my bundles with the purpose. And that is the only thing. So that is the only monthly expenses. The monthly expenses, data bundles, that is the internet, nothing else. That's the beauty of it. And then damage or loss at the product was being transported and then along the way it got lost. There's nothing like that when it comes to a digital product. Now let me show you how you make 100%, because people have been asking, can you explain to us how you make 100% out of these products? And that is what I want to illustrate. So I got different programs. I got one that goes for $900, another one $600, another one $300, and another one $100. Let's talk about a product that goes for $600. For those who are in Kenya, if you are in Kenya with me, this one is about Kenyan shillings 78,000. 78,000 Kenyan shillings. And for the 900, Clement once told me it's 1.5 Malawian kwacha. Hope I'm right. 1.5. The $900 is 1.5 Malawian kwacha. So I don't know how much this is. But I remember you told me Malawian kwacha, it was about 1.557, if I'm not wrong. So here, we got a product that goes for $600. And I got company X. This company X here has told me this, Esther, I want you to promote this product, and every time you have someone buying the product, I'll be giving you 20%, just an example. So this company X here has told me I'll be giving you 20%. I'll be giving you 20%. Yes, 1.5 Malawi kwacha. Oh, not Malawian, it's Malawi kwacha. Thank you for that. Yes, that's the $900. How much is this? So we have a $600 program here. And this $600 program here, I got a company here that has told me, Esther, if you make a sale, I'll give you 20%. So it means the 20% of that 600 will be around 120. Hope I'm correct. $120. That is what they are going to pay me. Okay. Then I got another company here that is telling me. So let us first call this company Q. So it's company Q tells me, anytime you make a sale, I'll make sure I give you 20%. Okay? Then I got another company here that tells me, Esther, this is what you do. Buy the program at 600, but add a small amount as a license fee
for you to be able to resell the program and keep the whole amount. So they asked me here to pay a small amount, but then they tell me that anytime you make a sale, you keep the whole amount. Isn't that 100%?
It is. So they tell me I keep the whole amount.
I keep the whole amount. So the amount that I'm going to keep here will be 600.
And we want to call this company
Z.
So which one would you choose?
Where you just get 20% or where you get 100?
But for you to get 100, they are telling you pay a one-time license fee. Pay a one-time license fee of. Pay a one-time license fee of
$39. So here they tell you, apart from you paying the
$600,
pay 39. Pay, so let me add it here. Pay $39.
And once you pay the $39, from there, just note this. Yes, obviously 101.
So from there, they will tell you, thank you, Clement. So from there, they will tell you that you will pay this, but every time you make a sale, you keep the whole amount.
And for obvious reason, just like Clement,
I chose
Company Z.
That I will be working with this.
I chose Company Z.
So for those who are in Kenya, this is around 5,000 to 6,000 Kenyan shillings. Okay. So I went for this because I was able to get the whole amount. So this fee that I got here, there is a license fee. We can call it the license fee. We can call it the admin fee.
In my program, we call it the admin fee,
but the exact name for this fee is master resale right fee.
It's a master resale right fee, and it's payable once. You just pay that one and you are good to go and start. Then now from there,
I chose this because it allowed me to have all these.
These are the benefits. And the thing is, I'll be reselling again and again and again. Every time I sell, I keep the 600. Every time I keep the 600. That's the beauty of it. Thank you. Thank you.
So now, when I purchased this program here,
when I was setting now my website, I had to pay $42. And I normally say it's not 42. There was a website I was doing the day after yesterday. And I also got another one that I started yesterday. I thought they would take 42, it took around $35. But I always like mentioning it on the higher side. A $42 to purchase the company name, what we call a domain. Like the one you can see displayed there, Esther K Live. That name I had to purchase it. That Esther K Live there, I had to purchase it because I needed it to be mine alone all over the world. And for me to have it, I had to pay. Even if you are in Kenya or where you are, even in Malawi, I believe any business must have a name that is registered for it to be legit. So here also you pay some amount so that you can have that name recognized all over the world to belong to you and you only. So I was able to make the decision on this one. Okay, so I paid. For my case, it was a 900 program. I paid the $39, and I also incurred the cost of setting up the website. And I always tell my people, this program trains you step by step how to set up your digital store. You can do it yourself, and with that, you do not incur any other cost apart from this. But if you want to hire someone like me to do it for you, that is when you incur an extra cost to set up your website. For the 900 program and the 600 program, I charge $100. For the one for $300 and $100, that one I charge $50. So, but I've said it's not necessarily you pay someone to do it. You can do it yourself because you are trained step by step. By the way, I had never done a website myself earlier, but I was able to learn step by step because
with the access fee, this one, the $39, it is giving you a pre-built website whereby you only need to personalize it, add your details, edit here and there so that it aligns with you, so that you personalize it, so that people, when they visit, they can see it's yours. So that is the only thing that you are. Thank you for the like. Thank you for joining. Thank you. May God bless you. So here, at the end of the day, those are the costs: the 600, the 39, and the $42. If you don't hire me to set up the website, but if you want me to do it for you, I will charge you an extra amount. Now let me show you the packages and how you can access them. Let me show you the various packages I got, and I will start with the largest one because this one, it's the most selling one, the $900 program there. 900, hope you can see the 900 program. This one, normally, whenever you resell, you get 900. But the beauty of it is, it always comes with others. So that's why I've been saying I was only searching for one income stream, but I got 4. Because when you purchase this one, it gives you the access to the one for 600, to the one for 300, and the one for 100. So you only incur, or you get 4 income streams. And instead of you spending this, if you add all these, instead of you spending $1,900, you only spend this, because it comes as a package. You only spend $900, just $900. Then from there, you are supposed to add what? The 39 we have said, and the 42. Which adds to $981, and you are up and running your business if you don't hire the person to set up the website. And I said it's not necessary. Then I got another package here for 600, for 300, for 100. This one comes as another package, and this one you only incur the cost. Or instead of you spending $1,000, you only spend $600. Again, if you are starting at this level, you now pay the 39, like you said, and the 42 for the company name. Remember that? Then we said, if you hire me, that's when you will have an extra cost, but this is just enough. 681. And how many income streams? 1, 2, 3. What do I mean by income stream? I mean that if I got the $600 program, it is possible for me to resell even 100. So if you are lucky in a day, you can make even $1,000, because maybe you'll have someone taking 100 one, you will have someone taking a 300 one, and another one taking a 600 one. You can make 1,000. You can also have in a day, let's say you have a 600 one, in the afternoon, you have another 600 one. You still can do this. That's why I'm calling them income stream. And this is the total cost. Okay. Then I got the 300. This one unlocks for you two income stream, the one for 300 and the one for 100. And instead of you using $400 to start, you only incur a cost of 300. Then you add the 39 and you add the 42, and you have your business up and running. Very promising. Yes, looks very promising. It's very promising, Clement. Very promising. And Clement, I know I once told you this, that I had given myself a span of 6 months just to make the first sale. But I told you I made the first sale in 2 weeks. That was the beauty of having a product that is in high demand. So here, this one is just 381. That is the total cost. If you don't hire my expertise, that is all that you incur for you to start and have your business up and running. Then I got the last one. The last package is just the one for 100. The 100, it's just a loan. It's a standalone one. This one, you only have one income stream. But again, when you are, yes, I made it in 2 weeks. That it was a God's blessings and a sign that for sure I had made the right decision in 2 weeks. They got people who do it in 10 days, others in 1 week, others the very same day they launch. Okay, remember it's a business, and I always tell you it's not a quick cash grab, but with God's blessings, you can make sales even faster than me. Okay, so then now here we have this one, the 100 one, the cost is just 100. This one is 39. That is for the license fee. And this one, 42. Yes, Clement, mine, so the total cost will be 181. And you can start at any level. So the higher the package, the more income streams, the more the knowledge you get out of it. And this package here comes with over 200 ideas as a bonus on what you can do in the online space so that you can make an income. Over 200 ideas. I said people tell you money is there in the online, but they don't tell you why. This program I have you tells you how, where, and why, and even tells you this is what you do for you to be able to make that income. So Clement, the beauty of my first sale is it happened while I was almost going to sleep. Not even during the day. And you know, there are those things that you say, I would like to know how my first sale will be, how am I supposed to handle it. That was it. Before I just went to sleep, I had a notification, you have received this amount. I was overjoyed, and I knew God had answered my prayer. So yes, it's very promising, and with God's blessings, you can make sales even faster than Esther. So these are the total costs. It depends on your goal. It also depends on your pocket. And I always say this, that it is painful for you to get into the pocket to start, but it will even be more painful. Yes. Yes, because it is on automation. The business is on automation. He's asking whether, yes, while I was heading to sleep, and I got a sale. And it's because of the automation. That's the beauty of it. By the way, I told you, you can be offline, but you can still make an income because your business is up and running and it is automated. So here, you can start at any level depending on your goal and also depending on your pocket size. Even the fingers of the hands are not equal. But the beauty, you can start at any level and you keep on building up, or you can stay there, you accumulate, you start building your other dreams using even the smaller ones, and then later maybe you upgrade. But the question is, how many income streams would you like to have? Okay, so I said it is painful to get deeper into the pockets at the moment, but it will even be more painful for you not to start, because a year later, 2 years later, I'll still be here if God keeps me alive. I'll still be here telling you the same thing, and you're like, I wish I started that time Esther told me. The time, by the way, the perfect time never comes. The perfect time is now. You just need to choose your package and start your journey. The perfect time is now. When I was starting, I had a small kid, and this kid is still small even at this moment. It's now 2 years, I think 2 years, 2 months, in the month of December. Yeah, 2 years, 2 months. So by that time, the baby was around 1 year and some months. But I was able to build. I had decided I will sleep a bit late, wake up earlier, and while I'm at my workplace, anytime I got a tea break, let me use that time to build. Anytime we got a lunch break, I would eat very fast and do something small on building. Currently, I have already built. The systems are running. It was worth my sacrifice. It was worth sacrificing my money. It was worth sacrificing my time by then, and it has been worth even for my future, because
I now know I already have a plan. I'm not even approaching retirement, but I already now have a plan for my retirement time. If God keeps me alive, then there will be nothing to struggle. I've already built. And that's why I normally say, even for those who are approaching to retire, you can still do this. Instead of you having your salary stop today, and then you do not have something that is going to give you income, what happens is distress, you feel overwhelmed, and that's why people develop health issues after they retire. It's because maybe they did not have a clear plan. Others, they are waiting for that lump sum amount so that they can start something. Let me tell you, the beauty of starting earlier is you already know. You'll have even known what has been working for you, what is not working for you. But when you depend on that pension to build it for you, it becomes tricky for you. Why? You don't know what is going to work for you. And if you start something and it fails, you do not have a way of reviving yourself so that you can start something else. That's what happens. So build earlier. Okay? If you are there and you've also been saying that you do not have a job, you do not have something to give you an income, start this today. Start it today. Start it today and it will be a blessing. And let me tell you, and I assure you, if you start today, if you do not have a job, you will never require anyone to hire you. You can imagine a program that is giving you over 200, and it's not just over 200 ideas. They are workable. They are doable. They are workable. They are doable. So you don't struggle. You are able to make income in the online space. And I normally like telling those people who are fresh from college and university, and those even from 4 leavers, if you are in Kenya, that it is still possible for you to make. You make that income. It is possible for you to generate wealth. If you got a 9 to 5, it is possible to generate income that is going to build your dream life. I don't know whether you understand that sometimes living paycheck to paycheck feels like a trap. Clement, I know you once told me that you've been working for several years. And to be sincere, that is in my case. My salary can come today and in the evening I do not have a coin. Clement, that's why I am tired of the actions of my current boss. Yes. And you know, you have spent many of your years building their work. You spent a lot of time building their life dream because you've been building for them, not for yourself. You've been building for them. And I don't want to lament, but I want to say that we thank God we got the chance to build for them because we at least had our life going on and we had our families, maybe if we got kids, learning or maybe being able to be fed out of it. It's okay. But the worst bit about when you are employed is you do not have time to build something of your own. It's not yours. And you can just wake up one day and you get a letter there on the table saying your services are no longer required here, or they are no longer needed. They are no longer needed, they are not required. You can imagine if you are at the age of 40, 45, 50, just ask yourself, how many companies are going to hire you at that age? How many? There's someone called Tim. If you can search for him on TikTok, Tim Hess is a man who retired. He got laid off after working for 25 years. Tim Hess. Let me write the name for you. Tim. He has been working in the corporate industry for 25 years. He normally says 25 years. But he got laid off
at the age of, if not 52, it was at 55. And he couldn't get a job. And for sure, there's some ages once you approach, it becomes very hard for one to get a job. He searched, he couldn't find. But as he was just scrolling through social media, he came a platform and he saw, oh, I can do this. He said, I'm going to try this and work on this. I won't search. And he even quotes the number of CVs he had done and he had dispatched, and none was forthcoming. But when he started this, he became successful. Now he builds from home. And that is why I say, you can start building now. If you are having a boss that is pushing you too hard, or maybe to a corner, or like showing you like you're valueless, or like showing you that your services are no longer needed, or maybe like you are not up to the skills, let me tell you, it's the time to build. Build silently, because you still maybe need that job for you to get the capital. Build silently. And then once now you've gained the momentum, instead of them writing a letter to you, you write your resignation letter. And sometimes, like I've always said, we got companies that do not give you pension. We got companies that do not even help you in saving something small for your pension days. They are fair. They don't give you. But you can have a business that is not going to stop while your job stops, whether you get laid off, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. And you got a business that will not have you being summoned. You know, you become your own CEO. Unless you summon yourself here, no one is going to summon you. No one is going to summon you. It's you summoning yourself. Esther, you have not gone live today. That's me. And I can say, it's not even a must I go live. I can just have my post done. I can also do a free advert. That's all. You see, when you build something that belongs to you, you win. You win. And making the baby steps is always what feels a bit difficult. But the moment you step in, things open up. They become easy. And you start making an income. Make that baby step today. Don't wait for the perfect time, because perfect time never comes. And let me tell you, if today you get the money and you say you start tomorrow, by the evening, that money will have gotten somewhere it can be used. Something just comes up that looks more of it being emergency, and you utilize it. So don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait until you can start maybe here. Start with what you have currently. Yeah, start with what you have currently. So yes, he's showing me valueless, always giving me firing threats while at his home in America, and I'm 51 now. Yeah, he doesn't want you becoming a burden after you retire and giving you threats. You've been there for so many years working for him, pouring out your everything, and this is what you get in return. And he definitely knows that if he knows you'll still be there because you need that job. That's how people intimidate others. One, they will not give you a salary increment. And two, they will give you the threat because they know you can't go anywhere. Yeah, you can't go anywhere. And three, they know you are still dependent on them. That's why they will show you all that. They know, yeah, this one can only depend on me, doesn't have a way out. So Clement, I'm telling you, gather what you have, start today. Make that income in the online space, and instead of him laying you off, you write a resignation letter. That's what I can tell you. Do it wholeheartedly. For my case, for me to be able to raise the amount I started with, I decided to save.
not because I did not have needs. Let me tell you, I could even go somewhere, and because maybe there was no lunch being offered, I would offer myself that I won't buy anything. I just want to save. That's how I managed to be here. I had to say that I must do things by fire, by force. And it doesn't matter what happens, I wouldn't give out the money. I wouldn't give it out. And the other thing is, I also had told myself, if I do not manage to do it as saving, I'm going to get what I have, sell it, and start. Because definitely I knew if God would bless me, I would get money to replace whatever I had sold. That's how you get, where do you get the starting capital from? It's maybe selling what you have. If you got a job, maybe you can get a loan. Maybe if you got, and you see with a loan at 55, it's a bit tricky for you. If someone is giving you threats, you see it's a bit tricky. But you can just ask yourself, what is it that I can release for now and make and get the starting capital? So in my case, I had the option of a loan. I had the option of saving, but I did not save the whole amount. Some of it I had to get a loan. That's the truth. Not all of it was from saving, because with a paycheck and living paycheck to paycheck, it's difficult to save something. What I was saving is what I would get as side hustle that was denying me my time. So either a loan, either savings, or maybe selling something valuable that you have that you know is enough for you to get that starting capital. Okay? And then the other way, if you got other businesses that you do, you can leverage on them so that you can start in the online space. So let no one give you threats. Strategize now. And strategize, in Kenya we call it chini ya maji. You can strategize chini ya maji. That means that you can do it without your boss even knowing. So by the time they are knowing, you've already made an income. So you do it chini ya maji. We say it chini ya maji. It's possible for you to do it, but don't take too long. Because the longer you're taking, the more the threats, the more you feel demoralized, the more you feel like you are not worth, the more you feel like it's not doable, the more you feel like it's difficult. Just decide today and start your journey, and you'll thank me later. So Clement, I hope you're still with me here. We can organize on how you can start so that we do it earlier. In Kenya, we also say mapema ndio best, that being early is the best. So start now. There will be no perfect time. And Clement, if you go to all my social media platforms and you check the kind of the quality of the videos, the kind of videos I use, I did not start because I was perfect. I started because I had been pushed to a corner just to start. I did not have gadgets to do all things. Yes, I did not have the gadgets, the right gadgets to do all things. And one day I will, you can even check on my live, even on, especially on Facebook, the first lives, even on the TikTok, you may not be able to see them, but on Facebook, they were very poor. I wasn't perfect. I actually didn't know where to tap, what to do. But with the time, I've learned. You don't have to wait for the perfect time. The perfect is just now. And I started this business. You can imagine me investing $900 and my Android phone had a faulty front camera. So I would do the videos using the back camera. And sometimes it would give me a hard time because I did not even know how to edit them. So Clement, start with what you have. Don't wait for long. Start with what you have and start building something for yourself. And the moment, because you are in Malawi, other people are going to follow you there. they are going to follow your steps. So the more you start earlier, the more you also have potential customers within no time. This is a program that is now reaching far and wider. You only need to start. So thank you. You've said this has been helpful. Thank you very much for all of you who have been watching. I beg to stop there. I want to stop. Okay, your live videos are great and all those recorded. Thank you. Yeah, check the earlier ones. I was trying, but I want to assure you I did not have the right gadgets. And one day I will share the story of where I used to do the lives from and how I used to do them. And even the videos, how I used to do them. It was a lot of work. A lot of work for me to just be there. But today, I thank God. I thank God I've been able to keep on improving, learning each and every day, and the beauty of it, making an income. And my aim is by the time I'll be celebrating my first year in the online space, I need to tell God, I told God I need now to help around 50 families. I'm working towards that, assisting 50 families to get a digital business that is going to give them an extra income or their main income. And that's why I always talk to career women, I talk to stay-home moms, dads who are not employed. You can still do this because the market is not saturated. I explained to you why the market is not saturated, and it's a global market. Beautiful? It's very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I beg to stop. My number, if you want to start, my number is displayed there on the screen, even for those who are on YouTube. You can also get to the link that is displayed there. You can still get on it. You put it in your browser, and for sure it will take you to my digital store. Start. So Stephen Wainaina, thank you. I hope it's Stephen Wainaina from Piave, right? From Piave. Stephen Wainaina from Kenya, that is. Pastor Wainaina, is it? Hope it's you. Yes, Pastor Wainaina, if you are the one, I know you are even into my digital store, you logged in, but you got stuck at some point. You only need to invest an amount. I got different amounts that I've said here. The whole amount that you require is either the 981. There's this one for $681, or you can start with the one for $381, and you can also start with the one for $100. I don't know where I would like to start. Please confirm to me whether it's Pastor Wainaina from Piavi, because I can give you a call. I think I got your number. Yes, you can do this. Let me tell you, you can do this, and it's life-changing. Life-changing. Please confirm to me. I know you're still here with me. Thank you for those who are on YouTube. Thank you. May God bless you. Let's meet next time when we go live on YouTube. For the Facebook, I'm still here. I'm still here with you as I also wait for Wainaina to confirm. Thank you. So for YouTube, we are ending it. We are, so Clement says, yes, on YouTube,